The Sinners movie, which was released this Friday, was written and directed by Ryan Coogler, who also wrote and directed Black Panther 1 and 2, returns with the new generation of vampire movies. This movie, to me, reminded me of the 1980s vampire movies, particularly the movie Fright Night. It felt nostalgic because of the way Ryan Coogler set up the gory, the depth scenes, and the way that he wrote the film. The cinematography was great. The sound effects, it felt like I was watching the movie The Lost Boys, or Fright Night, or Night of the Living Dead. Those were the movies that I was thinking of. Now, the plot follows two identical twin brothers, Elijah Smokemore and Elias Stackmore. Using money stolen from gangsters, they purchase a sawmill from a bigoted landowner, Hogwood, to start a juke joint for the local black community. A group of vampires start picking off the characters one by one. Now in the movie, Michael B. Jordan played two characters, which made me surprised because honestly, I didn't expect that of him because, now I'm not gonna lie, when the trailer was first released back in February, I really didn't watch it. I watched the movie because of the success I saw it was gaining, and I said, you know what? Let me go watch this movie. Let me see what it's about. Let me support a black film, black actors, black cast. And the movie was a 10 out of 10. I didn't expect him to play these two twin brothers, and I felt like each brother, they matched each other's energy, and they both had different personalities, which made it seem real and natural. And I feel like it's gonna sound crazy, but I feel like this kind of gave Michael B. Jordan more range, which he had range, but I had never would have ever imagined him playing these two characters, which they were completely two different people. Mary, played by Haley Steinfeld, I hope I'm saying that right, really surprised me in this movie because I didn't expect her character to be so sexual. I've always liked Haley Steinfeld's performances, but this movie made me see her as an actress who can do more than just play who can play in a teen romance or a teen drama or some superhero. It gave her range, which I'm sure she already had that before, but I feel like this character her performance just gave me more, which I didn't know we needed from her. And I felt like her character was definitely a breakout character, which I really, really enjoyed. And I thought her character was funny to me. I love when she told Sammy Moore, the character, to get the fuck out of her face. I feel like that was a great scene because it was comedy and also the way she said it was just like stone cold, and I love the way she played her character. Another character played by Miles Canton, Sammy Moore, who's a cousin of the Moore brothers. I feel like that actor played that role perfectly. Now, Sammy, he's conflicted of being a church boy because his father was a preacher, or follow his dream and move to Chicago to be a musician, which eventually he does do that. But in the story, you can see him conflicted of, am I going to follow my dream of being a musician, or am I going to be a church boy and follow my father's dream? Which I felt I liked the way it showed that conflict, that internal conflict. And there was a scene in the movie where the character was singing in a juke joint, and it showed the different generations of black people from the 70s disco to the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s to the African tribes. I feel like those really gave the movie something, which I don't know what it gave, but it definitely did. It made the movie a 10 out of 10 for me. And that was the scene that really shocked me because I didn't expect that. I was like, oh wow, this movie better win some Oscars. And I feel like overall, this movie was a 10 out of 10 because of the cinematography, the performances, the storytelling, the sound effects, everything in this movie was a 10 out of 10. And anyone who says otherwise, you're wrong. I don't care. Debate me on it today. I don't care. Now, if you want to see more from me, follow me on Instagram at it's Derek Barnett, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Derek Barnett 7539. I'm gonna see y'all later.
You keep dancing with the devil. One day it's gonna follow you home. Sinners.